Hey there, Red Devils fans! We've got some thrilling updates for you. Please subscribe and turn on notification for daily Manchester United news updates. Man United given a clear response after setting out Mason Greenwood transfer demands. Mason Greenwood could leave Manchester United on a permanent deal this summer, and Atletico Madrid are not fond of the Red Devils' reported asking price for the forward. Atletico Madrid have been left shocked with Manchester United asking for more than £50 million for Mason Greenwood. Greenwood, who's 22, has spent the current campaign on loan at Getafe and has impressed, plundering 8 goals and providing 5 assists in 27 matches. His spell in La Liga comes after United completed an internal investigation after charges against the England forward of attempted rape, controlling and coercive behavior, and assault were dropped by the Crown Prosecution Service in February of 2023. Getafe are hoping to keep Greenwood on loan again for another season, but United have decided they want a fee for the striker if they are going to part ways this summer. And it's understood Greenwood has received interest from a number of other clubs, including Atletico. But according to Spanish outlet Mundo Deportivo, Diego Simeone's side are stunned by United's outrageous asking price. They claim the Red Devils want 51.3 million for Greenwood, which would represent their 4th most expensive sale ever behind Cristiano Ronaldo, Romelu Lukaku, and Angel Di Maria. Greenwood has not played United since January 2022, and Sir Jim Ratcliffe is yet to make a decision on whether to regenerate the academy graduate back into the first-team fold at Old Trafford or sell him. Ratcliffe said last month, "We will make a decision." Correct. All I can do is talk about the principle of how we will approach decisions like that. Is he the right type of footballer? Are we happy with is he a good person or not? He's a Manchester United footballer, so we are in charge of football. So the answer is, yeah, we have to make decisions. It's quite clear we have to make a decision. There is no decision that's been made. He's on loan, obviously, but he's not the only one. We've got 1 or 2 footballers that we have to deal with and we have to make a decision on, so we will do that. The process will be, understand the facts, not the hype. Then try and come to a fair decision on the basis of values, which is basically, is he a good guy or not? Could he play sincerely for Manchester United? Well, would we be comfortable with it, and would the fans be comfortable with it? Ratcliffe isn't the only one who has been discussing Greenwood after England boss Gareth Southgate was asked about the talented forward. Greenwood has won 3 Lions cap to his name, which came off the bench during their 1-0 win over Iceland in September 2020. Southgate said, "I don't think it's something for pre-Euros. Allowing him to get his career going again abroad appears to have been a good move, but I have to say I have not tracked it closely." Greenwood is contracted to United until the summer of 2025. Again and again. Fans, who will be the next leader? Sir Jim Ratcliffe's Kingmaker decision sparks debate. Erik ten Hag's approval ratings are at a season high after Man United beat Liverpool to fuel the possibility of another all-Manchester FA Cup final. Omar Barada is poised to have a significant say on a possible Manchester United managerial change in the close season. Barada is due to officially take over as the new United chief executive in the summer, and it is understood he would be the de facto kingmaker on any decision taken over manager Erik ten Hag's future. Manchester United co-owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe does not want to intervene to determine ten Hag's fate and intends to delegate to the football expertise of Barada, who is on gardening leave at Manchester City. Barada was City's chief football operating officer until he defected to United in January. The Ineos sporting director Sir Dave Brailsford has attended the majority of United's matches since the Petrochemicals Group agreed to a 28% stakeholding in the club on Christmas Eve. Although Brailsford is conducting a thorough audit on United and sits on the football board, a well-placed source said he will not decide ten Hag's position. United would prefer that a settled structure oversee any managerial change, but Dan Ashworth's protracted arrival from Newcastle United is not thought to be imminent. John Murtough remains the football director, but Ratcliffe glossed over his role in a round table with journalists last month. Ten Hag is expected to see out the season with United after an uplifting couple of weeks, climaxed with a raucous FA Cup quarter-final victory over Liverpool at Old Trafford on March 17th. Man United have drawn Championship side Coventry in the semi-final, fueling the possibility of a second successive All-Manchester FA Cup final on May 25. United's last Premier League fixture, a win against Everton, preceded a defeat and a draw for fourth-placed Aston Villa and a listless 3-0 loss at Fulham for fifth-placed Tottenham. Villa are 9 points clear of United, who have a game in hand, and fifth could secure qualification for the Champions League if England finish in the top two for UEFA's season country coefficients. Italy and Germany currently occupy first and second, but 5 English clubs reached the quarter-finals of the Champions League, Europa League, and Europa Conference League. United are operating under the working assumption Ten Hag will remain in charge next season. The Dutchman has been involved in the planning for the pre-season tour of the United States and recruitment ahead of the summer transfer window. Barada cannot officially represent United until the summer, but he has held discreet internal and external meetings while on gardening leave. United are respectful of City, who were described as grown up by Ratcliffe when Ineos approached them about Omar Barada. Again, Manchester United bring in stadium designers as Sir Jim Ratcliffe ponders new Old Trafford. Sir Jim Ratcliffe believes Manchester United have the opportunity to build a state-of-the-art stadium that could house up to 100,000 supporters. The designers responsible for Tottenham Hotspur's new stadium have reportedly drawn up plans for Manchester United as new co-owner. Sir Jim Ratcliffe considers the future of Old Trafford. Ratcliffe wants to revamp United Stadium, and designers have reportedly drawn up plans already, which are now being examined. Speaking on the Geraint Thomas Cycling Club podcast earlier this month, the Ineos chief hinted at plans to increase capacity to 100,000. He said, "You have got this opportunity if you choose to build a completely new ground, because we have got enough space. If you built a completely new ground, it would absolutely be state-of-the-art, world-class, 90,000 or maybe even 100,000, that then provides a platform for some of the big competitions in the north of England. Why do England always play in the south? Why is the FA Cup final always in the south? Why can't the Champions League final be in the north occasionally? Football in the north is just as important as it is in the south, arguably more so, and the people in the north pay their taxes, so why do we have Wembley, Twickenham, Wimbledon, etc. in the south? What have we got in the north? There's a strong argument to build a Wembley of the north. And now, according to a report from the Daily Mail, stadium designers Populous have already come up with proposals to renovate or rebuild Old Trafford. The company, according to the report, have been brought in by the Glazers, and the plans they came up with are now being scrutinized by Ratcliffe's Ineos people again and again.